welcome everyone. So today's video is kind of a bit different to what I usually do, but last night I was up on YouTube and I was kind of looking for some new makeup tutorials and some makeup inspiration, and I was kind of looking at some pictures of Mick Jagger over on Pinterest, and I was looking for a makeup tutorial inspired by him or some of the male rock stars of the 60s and 70s in general, and I didn't find anything. So I was kind of shocked about that, to be honest, because I feel like makeup is something everyone can wear. I don't believe that fashion has a gender. I don't believe that makeup has a gender. I feel like everyone should just wear whatever he or she or they feel confident with. But I feel like that kind of 70s rock star makeup look was so popular at the time, and due to their win at the Eurovision Song Contest and Måneskin becoming such a popular band, I feel like that style of makeup really has a comeback right now. And so I just wanted to come on here and film this quick little tutorial for you where I show you how to create that 70s rock star look. So this is a fairly easy look, and I think it's great for everyone who doesn't like that really girly or dolly 60s style. For me personally, I really like that dolly mod 60s style, but I'm also really into that rock star, kind of a bit more edgy look. And so today I'm gonna share a makeup tutorial on how to create that look with you. So I feel like the key to that late 60s, 70s, smudgy smoky eye look is a kohl eyeliner. These were extremely popular in the 60s and 70s because they were pretty much the only eyeliner people used. There were some in like little tins, but this one was the most popular one. So basically they look like pens. You can use a sharpener to keep them kind of sharp at the end, and they are really soft, like their texture is kind of a bit more creamy. So I'm gonna show you a few different variations on that, but I wanted to start with the very simple and classic look. This is what Mick Jagger wore. This is also what Mark Bolan liked to wear. Alice Cooper, Freddie Mercury, Prince. They all kind of took their own turns on that, but the base of it kind of comes down to what I'm gonna show you now. So basically all you do is you go around your whole eye with this pen. It is actually as simple as it sounds. So I'm starting up here and I'm just creating like a regular eyeliner, and don't worry if this isn't perfect because this look is really all about making it kind of smudgy and messy. So if you mess up here, don't worry. I would just recommend you to use a kohl eyeliner or something that really smudges well, because I feel like those modern eyeliners are super waterproof, they dry so fast, and that just really makes it super hard to smudge them. So I would highly recommend you to use one of these. They're also extremely inexpensive. So as said, different rock stars kind of took different turns with it. Mark Bolan, for example, also liked to wear a lot of glitter. There are also looks of Mick Jagger where he added some sparkling eyeshadow. But this is basically what it all comes down to. So to wear makeup in the 70s as a rock star was kind of popular. However, everyone kind of took their own terms with it. So for example, David Bowie was really artistic with his styles, while Mick Jagger and Freddie Mercury kind of kept it a bit more simple. I'm gonna use this now and do the same thing underneath my lower lash line and also on my waterline. I feel like we all seen those pictures and videos of Freddie Mercury, and basically the first time that Queen ever performed on TV, which was them performing Killer Queen. He was wearing a really cool kind of cat eye, smoky eye makeup look, and it kind of comes down to this. So he basically did this and then added a bit of a wing, which you can obviously do, but this is just the base. So I'm gonna do the same thing on the other eye, and then we're gonna smudge it all out. So even though different cultures like the Egypt culture and also like some other ancient cultures had makeup for men kind of established, in the 20th century makeup for men really wasn't a thing. And the whole concept of makeup not having to be super pretty and preppy was really new in the 60s. So basically this makeup look was all about being anti-establishment and anti-social norms. And I really like that rebellious idea with makeup. So in the ends, like right here on my eyes, I kind of create the tiniest bit of a wing. Not really, but just the tiniest bit. And yeah, now that it looks like this, all I'm gonna do is to smudge it out. So I'm gonna use this little round brush. I think it's the easiest to use. And all I really do is to kind of go over it and soften it out. And also, you can really take that like on the eyelid, that it almost kind of looks like you're wearing dark eyeshadow. I really like to do that. I also really like to wear dark eyeshadow with it. It's also something that Måneskin is doing a lot, and that like a lot of rock stars in the 60s and 70s did. And I mean, obviously Alice Cooper, for example, he took it a lot farther with basically coloring his whole eye black. But yeah, this is really what it kind of comes down to. So on my lower lashes, I kind of try to keep it a bit closer to the eye. And then I'm just kind of smudging it out right here to create the slightest cat eye. So this makeup really isn't about making it perfect or anything. It kind of has to have that worn off look, and I think a very characteristic thing for a makeup look like this is that it kind of looks like you've already partied for 20 hours. So that's great. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna take this again and kind of make it thicker on my upper lashes. So kind of where your regular eyeliner goes. Just kind of reapply it because I really want it to be super dark. So I feel like depending on how messy you want the outcome to be, you can smudge it out more or less and just kind of play with it. And now what I try to do, I really like how the shape of this is looking, and I'm just kind of trying to create that same shape over here where I just kind of try to make it come out a bit right here. It's kind of hard to explain, but I think it's easier if you look at it, seeing it. So now Freddie Mercury, for example, he took it more out to create even more of a cat eye look. Mick Jagger didn't really smudge it that much, or he used like some shimmery eyeshadow on top of that, which I think is a great look as well. Mark Bolan often added more like gemstones to the face. I feel like with Måneskin, it really depends. Some days it's very smudged for them, other days it isn't. But I really like that you can create this whole look with just using one product. All you need is a kohl eyeliner and some sort of brush to smudge it. And if you don't, you can even do what a lot of people did back then, which is essentially apply the kohl eyeliner, take your finger, lick it, and rub all over it. So what I'm gonna do now is obviously also absolutely optional, but I'm just gonna apply some mascara. I'm gonna go with some lash foundation first and then apply my regular mascara. So to me, the whole topic of men and makeup is kind of, I honestly don't get why people get so upset with men wearing makeup, but I generally don't get why so many people are so obsessed with what other people are doing in their lives. I think that's really weird. But during the 60s and 70s, face paint and makeup for both men and women kind of changed. And even artists like Bob Dylan, who isn't known to be like this very eclectic, really out there, confident guy, even he tried face paint every now and then. I'm gonna put up pictures here of him. I think he did it amazing. And then there were obviously bands like Kiss who went all out with like a lot of makeup, and I think that's also like it's so amazing, because to me all of that is just creative expression, and I don't get why people think that that's only for certain people. Like, why shouldn't men wear makeup? Why shouldn't men be able to express themselves through makeup as well as women socially accepted can? I personally think it is really amazing and a big sign that a band like Måneskin just won the Eurovision Song Contest, because they really play with gender roles and gender norms, and I think that's absolutely amazing. And they're kind of doing what a lot of bands back in the 60s and 70s did, which is to kind of be provocative and kind of also challenge gender roles, gender norms, and social standards in general. And I feel like rock music in the last few years isn't really like that anymore. And to see a young band like they are being out there and being so open about their sexualities and them wearing dresses and wearing makeup and all of that really brings back that feeling of the classic 60s and 70s rock bands, and I'm absolutely here for it. And also, I don't know if I said that yet, but obviously their music is absolutely amazing. So yeah, that's it for this really quick and easy late 60s, 70s rockstar makeup look. I know this isn't the most exciting makeup, but I think it's the basic rockstar makeup, and because there wasn't really a video on that, I really wanted to make one. And I also wanted to make one and tell you that no matter which gender you are, you can wear whatever you want. If it is makeup, if it is clothing, do what you want, wear what you want. You are going to look the best when you feel the best. And it really isn't anyone else's business what you like to wear and how you like to present yourself. So I honestly sometimes feel like our society has taken steps back from the 60s and 70s when it comes to things like men wearing dresses or makeup. I don't really get why we still have to discuss that, because I feel like in the 60s it was really new when David Bowie was on the cover of one of his albums in his dress and they were wearing all of that makeup. However, it's been 60 years. It's 2021. How are we still discussing all of that? And it just sometimes makes me so upset when I think about that there are people out there, because I get people in my DMs who tell me that they're guys and they would like to dress more like female muses of the 60s and 70s, or they would like to dress more like Mick Jagger, and then they get yelled at in the streets. And I feel like that is so messed up, because I feel like everyone should be able to express themselves and to just be who they want. And if you want to wear makeup, cool, do it, go for it, have fun with it. If you don't want to wear makeup, don't do it. You are beautiful with or without makeup, and you can do whatever you want. So yeah, that's it for this video. I know it's a very different video, but I really wanted to get this out and talk about it and share this really easy, pretty cool makeup look with you. If you try this, please make sure to send me a picture. I'm gonna hype you up. If you ever need a confidence boost with one of your looks, you can always DM me and I will always tell you how beautiful you look. You can tag me in your pictures and I will comment on it. I just want to spread the message of you can be whoever you want. You can wear whatever you want. It doesn't matter what anyone else thinks. As long as the way that you look, the way that you dress, the way that you wear makeup or not makes you happy, that's all that matters. So yeah, if you ever need a confidence boost, if you ever need anyone to tell you how amazing you look, feel free to DM me, tag me in your pictures, and I would love to do that. I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, I would love you to give it a thumbs up and maybe even share it with a friend. It supports me, it supports the channel, and it would mean the world. If you're interested in all things 60s and 70s, learning about the people, the fashion, the makeup, talking about it, and just having a great time, subscribe to this channel because I upload multiple videos every single week all about that, and I would love to have you around. I hope you're having an amazing day. Go out, enjoy the sunshine, take yourself some time to focus on you and your mental health today, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye guys!